I can mute us, but it says we're live. Yay! Hold that thought. Come on, where's Maya? Should show me Maya. Yeah, I know you guys can't see anything yet, but see, that's what I wanted to show up. I'm getting close, guys. Uh-huh. I think that's what we wanted. I'm going to say something. I just want to welcome you all to to our viewing tonight. We got Jim over here running the keys, kind of showing you along the terminator. And yeah, Jim says we're located Southeast Iowa, and we're at the Witte Observatory Complex. So this is one of we've got two large telescopes that are housed in domes, and this is one of them. This actually is our 12-inch, and we've got Jim over here in case I mess anything up, but it's a 12-inch refractor that was built around the 1937 by Alvan Clark and Sons. That's what it says on the end of the turret. So we're just excited that it ended up being pretty clear. We've got a little bit of get that out of our way, a little bit of clouds out there, but not too bad. So this is our first go at this. We're excited for 2020 technology to meet 1937. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Jim's kind of going up and down the terminator because we just think that's the coolest place to look at a moon like this. We of course have a waxing gibbous, and folks all over the earth are trying to turn their look at the moon tonight. So you should be able to in the comments section write comments, and that's encouraged. But otherwise, just kind of sit back and enjoy us going up and down the terminator. Okay, so we're going to kind of just leave the audio on so you can kind of hear background. That's part of the fun being at the observatory, right? And actually in the background, you hear Carl Snipes playing the guitar a little bit. It's kind of relaxing. Observatory, of course, we're closed to the public, so we're all here in masks when we're inside, and so it's nice to be able to bring this option to folks who you just can't congregate around a telescope yet. So I was reminded by Miss Judy, Mr. Jim's wife, that I want to direct your attention to our Facebook page. You can find us if you just go to, what is it, John H. Witte, and you'll find we're on Facebook, and one of our members, he's an honorary member, is Dr. Jim Green, and he actually has some, we've posted some of his neat things, including all the work he's done, well, not all the work, but he's done some awesome podcasts related to the moon. So I'd encourage you to go check out Gravity Assist. Thank you, podcast. You can tell him too, didn't you? Oh.
So there are 15 all about the moon.
There are 15 Gravity Assists all about the moon. We'll kind of keep an eye on this. We see that kind of the controllers. I try to make the controls go away. I'm using Backyard Astronomy, or EOS, Backyard EOS. Anyway, I'm kind of looking at this, my camera. It's got 2 blips, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. Moon coming back. Oh, give Jim a better view of his target. Climb the ladder. It did not go away. You know it's there. You're close. Here. Allow me. There he is. You see it yet?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
You might
Watching?
say there's no go-to.
Oh, yeah.
It is 1955.
Yes.
There is no go-to. You got this is our first technology.
Judy's I don't know if you heard her, but she's saying that there's no go-to with this. You know, some of us have telescopes where you kind of calibrate them with the stars, and then there's a computer in the mount that if you push the buttons, it will go to magically whatever you want to go to. This 1937, I am impressed though, it tracks very well. So thank goodness for tracking. But yeah, the 1937 telescope, no go-to. It does have setting circles, which if you're familiar with how that works, I'm not, I can operate the telescope, but setting circles are on my list of things to try to figure out. But
15 feet long.
oh, yep. And Judy's reminded me a little bit about the telescope. The optical, it's a gorgeous telescope. And actually, if you go to our website, you can kind of see some of our pictures, or not our website. But yeah, you can actually just Google us and find us. We have a presence there, the regular internet. But it's a beautiful telescope. The optical tube is 15 feet long. So if you can kind of picture that, that's pretty long. And then at the end, actually, it's a refracting telescope. So at the end of the optical tube, has a 12-inch lens, which is pulling those photons back to a focal point. Or in the case of the moon, I guess a focal plane. It's 1937, and actually, it's hard to get refracting telescopes. It's hard to get the lens too big because, as you know, over time, glass can deform. So large refractors are kind of a sight to behold. A lot of times we have reflecting telescopes anymore that are kind of less to worry about with regard to distortion of the glass. So, big telescope. It's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? We stopped kind of just hanging out now, the southern part. You can kind of see a little bit the clouds rolling from right to left. Yeah, so hey, as I'm looking out at the slit of the dome, I can see the corona around the moon with those wispy clouds. Mother Nature's moon filter.
Yeah, that's beautiful filter.
So we're glad we were not clouded out.
Hello. You gonna get on the tour?
Yes, you can take that up.
Inside our meeting room and classroom, we have a wall that we call locally educated, internationally known, and that is people from Southeast Iowa. And one of the first ones would be Dr. James Van Allen, who is from Mount Pleasant, 30 miles up from Burlington. And then we have Dr. Edward Stone, who came here for junior college. And we actually have a middle school named for him called Edward Stone. And we also, in our complex, have a building with a telescope, and we titled that the Stone Kelly. The Kelly stands for Jim Kelly, who is an astronaut and also from Burlington. And then we have Dr. Jim Green, who is the chief scientist for NASA. when he looked through this Alvan Clark telescope while he was in high school, that's when he decided to become a planetary scientist. He went to the University of Iowa and studied under Dr. James Van Allen. And the rest is history. Well, he has been back here to give lectures, and so we are very proud of our locally educated, internationally known. And one of the other ones that we have is Dr. Brian Metzger, Columbia University, who coined Kilonova and has won many awards too. But they're also grateful. They're also wonderful and humble to come back to Burlington and talk with us. So that's my spiel. I'm very honored.
Oh, thank you, Judy. Okay, during this trying times of things being closed, including the observatory, we kind of miss our public. So when things kind of clear up, definitely, if you haven't yet, come check us out, Southeast Iowa. Big Hollow Recreation Area.
Can you brighten it up, Libby?
I can. Think a little bit brighter here.
More clouds or?
Yeah, could be. Give it a little more exposure. That might be too much. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Not quite as sharp. Yeah, I can kind of see the little bit the clouds maybe taking away some of the sharpness right now. But by golly, it's International Observe the Moon Night.
Right.
So that we shall do. I hear the wind picking up.
Yes. I think that was all for our day. No.
Yep. And we got Dave Philibon over there giving Tim Helkin a break.
Did you tell them what camera you're using?
Judy said to remind me in case I didn't say it. To give you the image tonight, we are using my Canon Rebel. It's a TI5 Rebel, and I'm using this Backyard EOS software. And I am looking like I've got one bar left here. So I think if we go blank on y'all, don't worry. The stream will continue, and we'll have to swap that battery out soon. I swapped it out before we started. But,
Because we have no website here.
oh, yes, we have no Wi-Fi here.
We have no Wi-Fi here.
Yeah. So, you do what you got to do. Oh, here comes some clouds coming in. It's very pretty. Yeah. So we can kind of adjust the exposure time. Dave says he thinks they're getting a little thicker. Still not bad for when I look out to see how fuzzy the moon looks. Oh. So y'all might still see this, but I got to swap out my battery. Can I have some white light, guys? Yes. Thank you. So looking at the stream, might have gone blank on it, but don't panic. It's coming back. Okay. That's good. So like I said, if you're kind of listening to this stream, we're kind of in between batteries, so hold that thought. The backyard EOS doesn't like it when it just goes out that way. That's okay. Yeah, so just hold that thought. We're coming back. Hear the wind blowing. It's a nice program, this Backyard EOS. I dabble with taking pictures and such, and it's definitely a go-to if you're going to use a DSLR. All right. We're going to connect. Double check what y'all are seeing. Start planetary. That click is a good sound. And I must have clicked it twice. There we go. Okay, so we're back. Let me see make sure the streams we got going on there. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm using this OBS Studio, which, man, can't beat the price. It's free, and my goodness, it's been fun. Okay, so now hopefully we're back and see the moon. I'm going to go ahead and bump up the exposure time a little bit, or exposure, yeah, number of seconds. That was 6 seconds. We'll go with 10. That's a little better. Look at these white lights off. There's maybe around. If I were better at naming craters and mare and all that sort of thing, I would tell you what they are. Oh, wow, you got it back. I couldn't find it back then. So, very pretty. I can definitely see some clouds moving.
Yeah, you can see the clouds.
Uh-huh. But hey. sure. We're just going out. It's so cool. Is that, this is the Alpine,
Yeah.
Valley.
That was the regular wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say that's Copernicus, but I don't. I don't swear.
Dave's got this program, is it Lunar HD?
Lunar HD. I think.
Lunar HD, an app he's using on his
Kindle.
Kindle. And it looks pretty cool. So he's looking along the, should kind of show real-time Terminator. And yeah, I do see some clouds coming in.
Yeah, that's Copernicus.
Copernicus. Oh, neat. With
this one here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
There.
That's
And then,
neat.
the next one.
This one
Down there,
down
like
this
7
area here.
o'clock is.
So he finds them on the map. It's what?
Reinhold.
Reinhold.
And then the next one.
Down here.
There is Landsberg.
Landsberg.
Okay, it's okay. I'm ready.
Yeah.
That
If the image isn't like really like we want it, it's actually, we have quite a bit of cloud cover. So let me get a few more photons. What's this like above this mountain, this highlands? Yeah, right there.
Carpetus.
Montes Carpetus. I think that's cool. Then I'm going to try something. I'm going to use, try to zoom in a little bit there. Oops. So I put my little box there. Oh, stay there, box. Then I go over here and click zoom. Yeah. That's cool. So this is the reason this is kind of more illuminated is it's taller and kind of catching more of the sun than kind of the shadow around it. I think that is so neat. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the wind and the clouds, and that's not bad, all things considering. You can see it jumping around. That is our little Clark kind of jumping around, right?
Probably.
Kind of back it back out again. I think that's neat. You can kind of see these rays coming out. Yeah. Yeah, around Copernicus. The white. And yeah. Pretty cool. Thank you. We'll stretch my legs, guys.
See what you do here? No, really. It was a lot of moving around if the wind gets the scope a little bit.
plus the clouds, and, shimmering. That's,
The nice thing about that, without a filter, she could tone that down. I mean, if we didn't have if it wasn't cloudy, that'd be pretty bright moon.
yeah. There's some stuff.
Oh,
Now the Terminator's starting to show up there. Because it moves when I move, so it's got me. There's a little something there.
Sure.
A point there and a little something.
What Dave's saying is that you're getting a little, this one right here,
Uh-huh.
want to zoom in on it? What the heck? Looks like it must be like a little mountainous.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Can you move it a little bit while we're zoomed in?
It's getting light on it, isn't it?
Which way you want it?
I don't know, so I can see this up here.
Okay, you want to go.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Seems like we should be able to see the flag. I'm just saying. But no, okay, we cannot see the flag. Okay, let me jump back out because there, is that better?
Okay.
Dave's looking it up.
Yeah, here.
It's kind of, can you see this feature?
Yeah, this is that little
Oh, yeah, definitely.
place down there. So, and it kind of goes. So these two must be those two. And so I guess it's just a continuation of the ridge,
Okay.
around that. Because I think that's a
Oh,
ridge,
so Dave's saying
I think.
it might be continuation of this ridge.
Yeah, the edge of our Fredoris.
Mare Fedoris.
It's down there. It must just be something on that rim that sticks up.
That's cool. Yeah. Interesting. We're looking at the map and don't see something that would stick up there because what's down a little bit further?
Yeah.
Like, could it be this one right here? Like you said, it could be the tail end of the basin.
So,
Yeah. Well, no more when it illuminates. No more.
It could be.
Kind of
I'm
that.
just judging by the distance, how far apart those are, and then it's one.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah.
2, 3 over. So here it's a thumb. Oops.
What do you think,
1,
Judy?
2, 3. That could be it.
Oh, what? That's beautiful. That's not our feed.
That's not my read.
Okay.
Less clouds in
That
this
looks like
one.
our feed. No, because it doesn't have the stuff around it.
Wow.
Dang, that's like a whole space also feed. I know. We're looking at the live NASA feed of the to celebrate the same event.
I think this is Randy.
I don't know why.
The final object in our list of future platforms is Alberta's Strait, northeast of the Strait Line. This is a fine example of a floor fractured crater. The floor of Alberta's is actually raised like a This might upload and back to below. As the floor raised with fraction, and along this fraction, you can see a number of dark and some strong units that are actually blankets and volcanic ash.
So I know I said, like, folks, you could leave like a message, but I don't know how to check my messages right now, my comments. So I hope you guys are just kind of talking amongst yourself if you're out there. You see this, Dave? What happened to your guitar?
Oh, I'll put her away.
Yeah. Maybe for a little more trouble. Got about 5 minutes left. Dave's gonna send us down the Terminator.
Yeah.
I'm afraid if I tried to do it, I would lose the moon. See, so it's not quite as sharp, is it? Is it too dark? Do you like it like that, or do you like it like this better? I think like that better.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
I'm gonna try a little more. Here's 15 seconds. Is that better? I think I like 13 better.
yeah, there's enough clouds that you,
Yeah, but it's, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's the type of clouds, because it looked that cloudy earlier, it seemed like, but it was clearer. Good old Iowa weather. Yeah, we're here in Southeast Iowa. The biggest town we're next to would be Burlington, Iowa.
okay. I guess you're back there.
Here it
I
is.
thought I'd seen something down there. I was thinking I've seen that clear there.
Dave's admiring the things that are poking up along the Terminator. Checking out our, but along those lines, I've enjoyed it so far. We think that it's definitely, you know, in this day and age where, like I might have said already tonight, you can't gather around a telescope. This is a way that we can all gather around the telescope. So we might do this again. So kind of be looking for that, and maybe switch to looking at something other than the moon, maybe some planets. But
And if you want to know more about all about the moon, go to Dr. Jim Green's Gravity Assist. He has 15 podcasts, and we have it on our Facebook page.
definitely. So Facebook page, you go to, if you just type in, search for Witte Observatory. Yeah, Witte Observatory, you'll find us on Facebook and that, yeah. Yep.
It's been fun putting this 1937, kind of getting more technology, 2020 technology. First time we really had camera feed on this. Like we say, we don't have Wi-Fi, but
So we're using a phone hotspot.
we're using a phone hotspot.
Yeah, and we think we found a sweet spot where it actually will get the signal and send the signal to make this all work. So
It's been delightful.
Dave's got out his Kindle. He's looking at. I wonder if there are people out there that can just rattle off what these craters, the names of these craters in the Monterey. I say it's on my list of things to learn how to do, but so is playing the piano, and I don't think I'm going to do that. Learning how to play the piano.
Well, when we have visitors here, we never have a chance to tell everybody what they are.
That's true.
Because we have around 120 going up and down the ladder to see this or see, and we do have 7 telescopes at our complex. This one happens to be the oldest, 1936. It was built in Massachusetts. And thanks to John H. Witte for saying, oh, I took an astronomy class and I think high school students should have one. So I think I'll buy this 1937 telescope and put it on top of the high school. And therefore, we had an opportunity. Students have an opportunity. And then when the high school closed down and built a new high school, that is when the Southeastern Iowa Astronomy Club said, oh, I think we should probably move it here. So we built it and we maintain and operate it. Okay.
Very good. Yes. And yeah, so reach out, leave in the comment section if you have any questions about all this, and we can get back to you that way. But and Judy says we'll go up and down one more time.
Great. I like this.
I do too. Let's take a trip.
And it's very cloudy outside, so this is very...
Yeah, you can almost see the clouds kind of moving across the face of the moon. Earlier tonight, I mean, I don't know if you got to see the moon earlier tonight, but it was a little more crisp. So.
We didn't have to use a filter.
Didn't have to use what?
A filter.
No, no moon filter necessary. Oh, that is so cool. Very good. Thank you, Dave. Is that good? Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight, and y'all have a good rest of the evening. I'll let that clear.
You want light?